Hey y'all, JW here, and these bees at Soapstone Farms, honeybees. This is again Sunday, February 2nd, and this is a little bit of a follow-up video to my hunt for my favorite groundhog buddy, Soapstone Sammy, which I wasn't able to come up with this morning. So I'm checking hives and I'm fixing my bees are actually enough, and as an experiment I'm fixing to fixing my robin station. I'm gonna put some 1-to-1 sugar water in it and see how long it takes them to find it. It's pretty windy here at Soapstone Farms this afternoon, but I'm gonna try to video and set this feeding station, robin station. I'm gonna put 1-to-1 sugar water in it, and I'll show you how I do them. Bear with me because I'm trying to hold the camera and work at the same time. I just use these, as you can see, I just use Ziploc totes with lockable lids. Drill about a 2-inch hole in on the sides and ends of them where the bees can come and go. I got the lockable lids so if it rains it don't fill them up. It's a straw I had from last year, and as you can see, there's still several dead bees where they come here and died. But anyway, I just set the toad out. I'm going to fill it with a gallon of 1-to-1 sugar water that's left over from last year. I guess it'll be okay. As you can see, I'm just drenching the straw in it. I'll spill a little bit here on the outside so the bees will get the. And in fact, I've already got a little bee here looking for me. So I think it's going to work. But anyway, that's what I'm trying to do. I know this is not a quality video, which I don't attempt to do quality videos, but all I'm doing is showing you some of the things that I do to keep my bees alive. I've got, as I've told you before, I got brought here at this location, I've got 34 hives, and so far I'm 100%. I've still got 34 out of 34 that's alive, which is, I guess, pretty unusual for this year compared to a lot of what other folks are telling me around the country. But anyway, bear with me. I've got to walk back over here to my hives, but this is my feeding station that I just now put out, and I've already got, it's pretty windy today. It's 60 degrees here, but the bees are out and orientating, and I'm gonna, my bees are very active, so I'm gonna, if you bear with me, I'm gonna try to walk back over here and show you a bunch of my hives and describe how I've got them in different types of hive structure. I've got them from 5-frame double deeps to 7-frame apamaze, double deep apamaze, to 3-frame double deep, 8 frames, to some single deep and single and medium deep. If I don't fall down here trying to hold the camera and crawl through this fence, I'm going to start around my hives and show you the different configurations. Again, this is is a separate yard here at my main farm. And then I've got an out yard that I've got about 20 frames or 20 hives in that I'm going to later today. But you can see I'm going to see this is a 8 frame double deep. This is a 8 frame single deep with a medium on top. All these hives do have sugar shims on the top of them underneath telescoping lids. I use migratory lids in the summer, and I use telescopic lids on these hives in the winter. That's a single deep frame with a medium. There's a triple deep 5 frame nuke. All these have come through the winter, just as you see, and you can see that there's bees in every one of them. And if you're counting as I go, well, you'll see that I've already showed you bees up in the other yard up near the buildings, and this is a separate yard that's got, I don't know, I guess 18 hives in it. As you can see, I'm trying to show you each individual hive. Here's a 5 frame double deep with a medium super. Here's a 8 frame double deep with a medium super on it. And these bees on this next section of this yard is what you can see coming up. They've been in the shade all morning, so there's bees active, but they're not as active as these one out here has been in pretty much full sun all morning, but they're all in the same yard. It's just there's the woods on the south side of this yard, so I've got big old pine trees. Somebody was asking me if I didn't have any big pines, but there's several of them in this area. They're shading these hives. I'm gonna lay this jug down as I had the sugar water in, and I'm gonna walk you by every hive, show you that there's bees. Working on every one of them. Be a little repetitive, but they're cleaning out deads and reorientating, because this is the first really good fly day that they've had, but it is pretty windy. So I think these 3 here is all double deep 10 frames or 8 frames. This is a double deep 10 frame. Double deep 8 with gobs of bees active. Some folks have mentioned that they're seeing the bees bringing in some kind of pollen. I certainly don't have any here yet. I have seen 2 dandelions. We had 10 inches of snow that just went off. There's still remnants of it. These are all the double deep 10s here. That's a double and a super 10 with I've got Optimate bottles on, or Optimate bottoms on, conversion bottoms on these bottom boards on these 10 frame hives, and they're dragging out the deads big time. It's that time of year, because I just cleaned these landing boards off last night about dark. They're back at them, stepping on around here. This is a 10 frame deep with a medium. Double deep 5 frame nuke. I've got 2 7 frame apple maize with a deep and a medium bodies on them. These two here. And I've got one last double deep 5-frame nukes. These is all wintered. Went through the winter. I have had sugar shims on all of them and fed them all this sugar shims all winter, but as you can see, I'm running 100%. Appreciate your time. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.